Welcome to a new video series called The Funded Journey. I wanted to make this, guys, because a lot of people, they either still don't really know what funded accounts are or how they work, or maybe you've just tried doing a couple funded challenges and it just hasn't worked out for you. Whatever the case may be, I want to actually document myself going through all of the ups and downs, the highs and lows, everything that has to come with actually purchasing a challenge, going through phase 1, phase 2, getting your first payout, etc. All documented here on YouTube so you guys can see the realities of what it takes to become funded. All right, so I'm gonna buy my account right now. Obviously, it's TradexMastery or nothing. So as you can see, I'm on TradexMastery's website. We're hitting new challenge. I want to start off with a 50K account. I think that obviously you can do 100K, 200K, but I want to show people, that maybe don't have a lot of money to invest. I think that everyone, if they really just save up money or do whatever they got to do, you can afford a little bit under 350 bucks. Actually, the challenge is a little bit less. It's like 325. I'm personally going to turn on news trading because I don't like having that restriction of having to see like 2 minutes before, 2 minutes after, right? A lot of prop firms, they're either going to allow you to trade news, but most of them really don't. What I love about TradexMastery is that they give me the option to make sure I can do that. And it's only 10% of the total price added on for me to do that. However, I am going to be using a coupon code that you guys can use as well. It's going to be located in the description of this video, so that way you guys can take advantage of it. It is akashx. And if we apply, boom, I think it's like 25% off. So $321, right? I think that, again, for anybody that is serious about trading, I think anybody can really invest 320 bucks. So we're going to go ahead and pay for this in Bitcoin. So here we go, guys. 50K challenge. We're going to go ahead and buy this right now. All right, so we got our barcode. I just bought the Bitcoin and I'm gonna send it now through Coinbase. So we're gonna send our payment. Okay, so Bitcoin is successfully sent. The payment just went through. We officially have our 50K funded account. So phase 1 is now underway. Obviously right now it's Memorial Day, Monday. I'm not planning on trading at all today. So tomorrow we'll see what the market looks like. I'm not gonna try to rush into any trades. I think that's a big mistake that a lot of people do when they get their funded accounts, is that they just feel like they have to start jumping into trades right away. And you can't let that, feeling or pressure of trying to start something, make you make a decision in the market. We want to wait for a really solid setup to really start the challenge, right? So we're going to wait for an A+ type of scenario to form, and that way we can get phase 1 underway. Let's go. So some of you guys may be wondering or asking, why am I doing a prop firm, or why you should consider doing a prop firm instead of just trading your own personal funds. And I'm going to tell you right now, you can absolutely do either way. But here's my take on why we got to leverage prop firms while they're still here. Because really, we don't know how long the prop firm space is going to be around. Obviously, in 2024, we've seen a lot of shutdowns, a lot of stuff that has gone on in that space, but there are still some great prop firms out there right now, like TradexMastery that I'm partnered with, and we got to take advantage again of the fact that we can leverage other people's money, right? OPM is something that all the wealthy do. This is just a different style of the same concept, right? So if we're trading with, a prop firm, we invested, 320 bucks, right? If you go and trade $320 of your own money, and you're expecting to make thousands of dollars every single month, that's really hard to do if you're not, risking very aggressively, right? And at the end of the day, if you're risking really aggressively, flipping accounts, you're almost gambling to a sense, right? And so how long can you really keep that up for? When it comes to the funded accounts, right, we're investing 320 bucks. What I love about it is that once we pass phase 1, phase 2, and we get our first payout, we're going to get that 320 bucks back as a refundable fee. So really at that point, we're going to be literally risk-free, and everything else is just going straight to our pocket, right? So with a 50K account, right, we're going to be risking, my plan is to risk about 1% per trade. Usually at the beginning, right, you can kind of scale down, maybe risk 0.5% just to kind of get things going, and just, you know, start with a little bit of cushion, right? And then we can start to up the risk a little bit. But really, as a standard, I plan to risk like 1% on average on these trades and aim for anywhere from 3-to-1 plus risk to reward setups using my Liberty strategy that you guys have probably seen on prior videos. If not, check out my Liberty strategy, message me about it, right? But that is the goal right now. We're gonna use prop firm TradexMastery. We're gonna risk 1% to make 3% on an average trade. We invested 320 bucks. Once we pass our challenges, we'll get those 320 back. And then from there, with a 50K account, if we make even 5% for the month, that's gonna be $2,500. And after the 80-20 profit splits, we're looking at keeping 2 grand, right? So 2,000 for the month. And for some people on here, you know, you're probably like, oh, $2,000 a month, that's really not that much money, right? I came into trading because I want to buy a Lamborghini, and that's fantastic, right? I mean, that's obviously something that we can work towards, but I really wanted to document this journey because my really overall plan is to actually just show people that they can invest something that anybody could afford, right? $320, and get these payouts to start scaling, right? Start investing into bigger accounts like a 200K, which eventually the goal is to be able to use all of these funds from prop firms to fund your own personal trading account of 6 figures plus, where from there, I mean, you can really put it into a regulated broker. You have, you know, much more control over the entire process. You keep 100% of your profits, right? But we have to work our way into these levels when it comes to trading. And so prop firm is going to give us that really like bungee cord or trampoline effect, right, into that level of trading. So that is the plan, right? Again, right now it's Monday, May 27th, 2024. It's Memorial Day. So again, like I mentioned a little bit earlier, don't plan on trading. Just gonna chill till tomorrow, see how the markets pan out. If we got a good trade that, you know, I want to start the challenge with, cool. If not, we'll just wait until maybe Wednesday and just take it from there. So let's go.